And largely the same lineup as we had in Xiamen, plus the addition of Kishane Thompson, who's starting his outdoor season here in China. Rohan Watson from Jamaica goes in lane 1, 5th at the World Indoors in Nanjing. In lane 1 for the 2nd week running. Emmanuel Isemi from Cameroon, the African number 2, goes in lane 2. Letsile Tebogo was disappointed maybe with 10-2 last weekend, but he is still building speed and sharpness after the 400 meters in the first few events of this year, building his endurance. He's still working on speed. Now, Kishane Thompson, Olympic silver medalist in Paris, of course, in the closest Olympic final in history. 5 thousandths of a second. He doesn't race very often. The fact that he's made the long trip suggests to me that he fancies his chances. And he'll have to be in form against the man in form, Akani Simbine. 2 out of 2 outdoors so far. Brilliant in Xiamen last weekend. His acceleration in the final 30 was very impressive. Christian Coleman, the indoor specialist, of course, over 60 meters, got a great start last weekend, but couldn't quite finish it and ended up in 4th place. He's in lane 6. Ferdinand Omanyala, also a great starter, powerful, the reigning African champion. 2nd behind Simbine last weekend. What can he do here in Kirchau? Jeremiah Azu, European world indoor champion, very relaxed, hitting all the right notes at the moment, enjoying his athletics back with his original former coach, Helen James. And Xie Junye gets a great reception from the crowd for China in lane 9, 3 times a 4th place at the world indoors. But the question is, Kishane Thompson, having made that long journey, what sort of shape is he in? Well, the early signs are good. There he is, right of picture. Ran 6:48 into a headwind outdoors, and then 6:56 indoors over 60 meters. So the omens are good. He's got a fantastic start and a great finish as well. So the big names: Tebogo in 3, Botswana; Kishane Thompson in 4, Simbine in the red, the man in form here in 5, Coleman in 6, Omanyala 7, Azu in lane 8. Men's 100 meters. Oh, I think it's Simbine on the line, on the dip. The two share a moment. They both full clear. Thompson was ahead with, what, 5-10 meters to go, just. But did Simbine come back to just get him on the line? Yes, he did. 9:98. It's 3 from 3 outdoors for Simbine. And surely now we have to say he is the man to beat in 2025 so far. He's put together a brilliant sequence. Thompson, in his first race, stole a march, but was pipped on the line, and Tebogo, with an improved performance from last week. We talked about his sharpness and speed getting better and better. There's the top 3, Simbine, Thompson and Tebogo.
Great start from all 3 of those men that ended up in the eventual 3. Tebogo, that was much, much better than we saw in Xiamen last week. Now, at this point, Thompson, he just tightened up for me. He just forced it ever so slightly. And Simbine just stayed relaxed. Look at the South African here. He is straining, he's working hard, but he's staying very smooth. Whereas for me, Kishane Thompson, he was just trying to muscle it out. And see, look at this front on picture here. Thompson just rocking and rolling side to side. Simbine almost focusing all that desire straight forward, and he just gets there ahead of Thompson. And Tebogo, for me, it was a bit of a wry smile at some point over that finish line we saw in one of the shots, so just saying, all right, or that's more like it, that felt good. So great to see Tebogo so close to 10 seconds. Yeah,
10-2 becomes 10-0-3. That is improvement. There was no sense of panic from Tebogo in the press conference yesterday. Long season ahead. You'll hear us and the athletes say that time and time again. Let's look at it again, though. This is a high-quality field, no doubt about it. We've got Azu there, second left from picture, who faded a little bit. But Thompson, an absolute class act at this stage. He thinks he's got it, but you're right. He starts to tighten up, and look at how relaxed, relatively, Simbine is. And just on the dip there by...
Finished 3 times outside the medals at global events.
could see the rain there. Zarnell Hughes runs out of lane 4.
9.83 seconds for Zarnell Hughes, the UK 100 and 200 meters record holder, 2023 World Championship bronze medalist in this event. He's a 4-time European Championship gold medalist as well. Expect him to go very fast. Has gone 99.6 over 200 already.
Defending world champion, Noah Lyles.
9.83 seconds is fastest. Says he wants to break the stadium record of 9.75 set by Johan Blake, the 2023 World Championship 100 meters gold medalist, a 3 times a World Championship 200 meters gold medalist, and a bronze medal at 200 meters at the Olympics. The Olympic gold individual gold medal eludes him, but his bet of getting one comes in Paris.
Gets a good reception from the Jamaican crowd. In lane 6 from Kenya, Ferdinand Omanyala.
His 9.77 seconds is the African record. 9.98 already this season. That was his season's best run at the Prefontaine Classic last week. And he's, of course, the 2022 Commonwealth Games 100 meters gold medalist.
Lane 7 has Kadrian Golson.
The Jamaican from Sprint Tech, under the guidance of Maurice Wilson, 9.94 his best, 10.10 seconds his season's best, done at the Jamaica Athletics Invitational Meet, the 2023 World University Games champion.
And in lane 8, Josephus Lyles.
10.03 seconds personal best, has got to 10.14 this season. The brother of Noah Lyles, 2022 NACAC 200 meters bronze medalist. He has also run a win-aided 9.97 this year. Let's see if he can go below 10 seconds this race.
Lane 1 sees Taekwondo Tracy. Lane 2, Kendall Williams. Lane 3, Oblique Seville. Lane 4, Zarnell Hughes. Lane 5, Noah Lyles. Lane 6, Ferdinand Omanyala. Lane 7, Kadrian Golson. And lane 8, Josephus Lyles. The last event of Racers Grand Prix 2024, the 100 meters for men.
This event to pull the curtain down on the 6th staging of the Racers Grand Prix, the men's blue ribbon event, the marquee event, the set position. Lyles got a cracking start. Hughes, Seville and Omanyala trying to stay with them. Seville is running a stout race. Lyles coming back. Oblique Seville produces a stunning performance. Big performance on the big occasion. That was a stunning, scorching and superb sprinting by Oblique Seville. Upstaging the world champion Noah Lyles.
We're lead.
Big performance. 9.82, a new lifetime best for Oblique Seville, a new world leading. What a way to pull the curtain down on this meet. A stunning performance with an exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark in Spencer. Oblique Seville from gun to tape. Got a stirring start. Moved away from Noah Lyles. We thought Noah Lyles with his top end speed would have tried to come back, but he was not able to reel in Oblique Seville, who has shown this season that he's the one to beat. I think the first man below 9.90 seconds this season. World lead at 9.82. No other runner so far this year has gone fast as he embraces coach Glenn Mills, who I know was upping him up for this particular meet. Oblique Seville, a man for the moment. The question is, can he reach this Paris? See a good start here for Seville. He's in lane 3, third from right. Lyles in the middle. Hughes back at this moment, but look at Seville cruising. Lyles fighting himself, lactic biting, and Omanyala appears to have finished third in this one as well. This race lived up to its billing. Concentration on the face of Oblique Seville. Look at that. Cruising. Form is there. The legs were dropping a bit. Oh, he looked across that Lyles. Slowing down. Could have gone faster, Spencer.
Absolutely, Donald. 9.82, 9.85. Seville from gate to wire. 9.82, Lyles, 9.86.
The 2025 sprint season has already delivered 2 men's 100-meter races that felt almost unreal. Not just because of the times, but because of what they revealed about the hierarchy of global sprinting. In one corner, we saw Akani Simbine overpower a stacked Diamond League field. In the other, Oblique Seville stunned the world by defeating Noah Lyles in one of the fastest races of the year. Together, these performances paint a fascinating picture of where the men's 100 meters truly stands. At the Diamond League Showdown, Akani Simbine once again proved why consistency is his greatest weapon, clocking 9.98 seconds to secure his third consecutive outdoor win of the season. Simbine didn't just win, he controlled the race. The field was loaded, including Olympic silver medalist Kishane Thompson and Botswana's rising star Letsile Tebogo. Thompson, making his outdoor season debut after rarely racing internationally, showed sharp early acceleration. Tebogo, known for his fluid stride and championship composure, stayed within striking distance. Yet when it mattered most, Simbine's transition phase and maximum velocity separated him from the rest. What makes Simbine's victory remarkable isn't just the time, it's the authority. For years, he has been labeled the nearly man of global finals. But in 2025, he looks different. Sharper out of the blocks, more decisive at 60 meters, and mentally aggressive. Against two of the sport's brightest young stars, he didn't fade. He surged. Meanwhile, at the Racers Grand Prix, Oblique Seville delivered something even more explosive. Facing reigning world champion Noah Lyles, Britain's record holder Zarnel Hughes, and Kenya's powerhouse Ferdinando Manyala, Seville ran a near-perfect race. From lane 3, he exploded out of the blocks, commanded the drive phase, and never allowed Lyles' trademark late surge to take control. His 9.82 seconds wasn't just a personal best, it was a statement. The first sub, 9.90 of the season, instantly repositioned him as a genuine global favorite. Comparing the two races reveals two different forms of dominance. Simbine's 9.98 was about resilience and race management in a tactical, high-pressure Diamond League environment. Seville's 9.82 was pure speed and technical brilliance, a performance that shifts championship expectations. If Simbine represents consistency finally peaking at the right moment, Seville represents raw ceiling and explosive potential. One controlled the race against emerging Olympic threats. The other dethroned a reigning world champion in breathtaking fashion. The real question now isn't who ran faster on a given day. It's which version will show up when medals are on the line. Because if these two performances are any indication, the 2025 men's 100 meters might become one of the most competitive sprint seasons we've ever witnessed.